didn't see you there. Thanks for tuning in to San Francisco Scoby today. On today's episode, we will be interviewing 3 spunky and spirited girls devoted to discovering the secrets of the Scoby.
My little Scoby, my little Scoby, ah, my little Scoby. I used to wonder what our test would be,
My little Scoby.
until you shared your wisdom with me.
Big projects,
Tons of fun.
a wonderful end, that's starting strong.
My little Scoby, you know you are my very best friend.
What did you want to discover in your experiment?
The goal of the experiment was to answer the question, how does the fermentation time of kombucha affect the pH levels and alcohol content density?
Wow, so interesting. Why are you interested in this topic?
We wanted to explore this topic because of its real-world application. Kombucha is a very popular drink in this day and age, so we thought it'd be interesting to explore how it is made and more about the fermentation process.
What is fermentation anyway?
Well, fermentation is a metabolic process in which a Scoby, which is a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast,
Wow.
intakes sugar and outputs alcohol.
What kind of quantitative data did you collect?
We decided to test the pH levels of the kombucha over time as well as the specific gravity, which is essentially the density of the liquid. The specific gravity of kombucha is relevant in this experiment because alcohol is produced in the fermentation process, which then affects the density of the liquid.
Thank you so much, Laura, for your insight.
Of course.
Megan, how did you guys make the kombucha?
Well, first we filtered water in 4 strong English breakfast tea bags in a pot and heated it on a hot plate. Then we put a 1/4 cup of sugar, 8 grams of glucose powder, and 1 cup of hot tea in each jar and let it cool. When it was close to being cool, we measured the pH level of each jar using the Vernier Lab Pro and Lager Pro. Our original tea jars had molded, so we decided to test both moldy and normal tea, following the exact same steps that we had taken to create the first batch. We then cut the Scobies in half so that there would be enough for each jar of tea. We put 30 grams of starter tea and half a Scoby into each of the tea jars. When we came back to our tea, we measured the pH level again and began testing the specific gravity of the kombucha to see if the density between the moldy tea and the non-moldy tea was different. The next time we came back to our tea, we again tested the pH and specific gravity of all jars of tea.
Wow, that is so cool. Kombucha is so interesting. Now let's go to Sabine with... Sabine, what did you guys learn when doing this project? Any advice?
This experiment helped to teach us a few valuable life skills, 2 major ones being problem solving and collaboration. In our experiment, we dealt with a lot of issues. We had originally wanted to test the relationship between glucose and pH levels using time as our variable. However, the glucose strips didn't end up working, which meant we had to come up with another piece of data. Our tea also grew mold, and we didn't know how that would affect our data, so we had to redo our tea solution, which meant we had less time to collect data. Overall, the challenges meant that we had to work together to make intelligent decisions that we all agreed upon. This experiment really taught us the importance of collaboration and making informed decisions quickly.
Wow, you guys seem to really work together well.
We did. The longer the Scoby was left in the tea to ferment, the lower the pH reading was. Our specific gravity data displayed the similar growth in alcohol as the pH levels displayed growth in acidity. This means that the solution becomes more acidic with the process of fermentation, confirming our hypothesis that the longer the solution would ferment, the more acidic it would become.
Thank you
for being here!